Number 4. Backflips. Doing a backflip, flying upside down, is something we don't see much anymore. But about 10 or 15 years ago, it was a common stunt among some pilots. It's not really a maneuver. It's just a silly trick, either on the ground or right after takeoff, trying to go head down. It doesn't require much flying skill, only some physical coordination. But it puts you at huge risk of an accident. Even when done on the ground while kiting, you could injure your neck or back, or even take off accidentally if you lose control of the brakes. If done in the air, it's even worse, because you need to let go of the brakes to flip upside down. If at that moment your glider collapses, turns, or flies downwind, you'll have no control. There was even a fatal accident years ago caused by exactly that. The pilot took off, let go of the brakes, flipped upside down, the glider collapsed, and both crashed. Luckily, this practice has mostly disappeared. I no longer see it in videos or in real life, but it's still worth reminding pilots to avoid such behavior. Here, I'd like to pause for a reflection. If we're instructors or advanced pilots, we are role models for those with less experience. Therefore, we have a responsibility not to engage in these bad practices, because beginner pilots will eventually try to imitate what they see. If we perform low passes or risky maneuvers just to show off, sooner or later a beginner will try to do the same, but without the same skill or experience. If we stand on someone else's glider, a novice might try it too, with disastrous results. As professionals and experienced pilots, especially as instructors, we must fly the way we want our students to fly. I doubt any instructor wants their students to fly dangerously low, stand on other gliders, or do flips in the air. So that's how we must fly, by example. If at some point we want to do a demonstration, we must clearly tell our students and observers that what we're doing is the result of years of experience, and that it's not something they should try or see as part of normal pilot progression. And as beginners, when we see these bad practices, we must be aware that this is not the path to follow. Not everything we see from advanced pilots, or even instructors, is worth imitating. We must use good judgment about whom we learn from and not feel pressured or influenced by the reckless behavior of others. Not every experienced pilot is a responsible one. We don't know how many accidents they've had, how many bones they've broken, or how many close calls they've survived. And I doubt anyone learns to fly with the goal of taking unnecessary risks. We all just want to enjoy this beautiful sport safely.